Why don't we give another round of applause for all the members from our local Toastmasters Club. Our Tea Time have events once a month, and we spend a lot of effort to organize it. But if you can imagine that these Toastmaster leaders, they organize the same event 2 hours long, 3 times a month. And they put much more effort into it. I just want to add a couple of points from my own experience for joining Toastmasters. First is it's a very positive environment. I mean, when you go out to the real world, you'll see all kinds of people. Some people are very straightforward, just say, you're good, you're bad. Sometimes it hurts. But at Toastmasters, it's always a very supportive environment. People don't tell you, say, you did this wrong, that's no good. But they will suggest it in a very kind, very supportive way. Second is that you get to integrate with the American culture. As you know, like a lot of us after work, who do we hang out with? Mostly Chinese. We don't have many American friends. So even though we live in New York, in the US, we don't have this great opportunity to actually really get in touch with American people and to see what their views of the world is, to listen to their talk in depth. So that's another very good advantage. Third is that Toastmasters, their system analyzes your speech in such great detail that it corrects a lot of our English speaking problems. Like sometimes we say, so what about this? Things like that. They really correct it. So that's another great added advantage of it. There's one other thing. I thought I could memorize it. Oh, there's one other thing that's really good is that networking. Because as Mark said, most people who want to improve their public speaking skills are ambitious people. They want to do something out there. So you really get to meet those like-minded people. And another trick is that if you want to get into a big corporation, a good way is to sneak into their Toastmasters meeting. You know, you can join them, meet some people, and you really can have some really good networking connections. So that's that. And another more on a personal level is that I want to mention Mark again, because when you hear Mark speak, you notice that his voice is very high. And even the person at the very end of the room can hear it effortlessly. And it seemed like natural, but you know what? He must have a lot of energy within. And I analyzed it. I look at my own speech. I have to make great effort to make the last person to hear me. And I thought maybe I have to exercise, learn Tai Chi, to get that energy inside here. And I think it also relates to exercising. So I think a lot of things are interrelated. If you exercise well, you'll have a strong base to generate that energy, to project. And the final point is that every Toastmasters meeting, you play roles. It's like a play. You go in there, you can be a speaker, or you can be a timer, or you can be an evaluator. It may be like you're playing a role, it's not for real, but think about this. If this is Toastmaster, this is your stage. Right next to you, that's the real world. And everything you do here, when you walk over here, when you really see an interviewer, when you really try to sell something, it really works. It's that straightforward. So I think that's another great point of Toastmasters. Now, so what do you think? What do you like? I know that you all have a lot of comments and thoughts and ideas. That's why we added this new feature on our website. Next to every event, you'll see a yellow box where you can type your comments. You can share your thoughts. You can ask questions. And it's a way to exchange information. And also, Chinese Tea Time, I think we are slowly going to the direction of each meeting have more user participation. But because in very heart of Chinese Tea Time, it's about us. is about a group of people after work who want to do something with their lives, who want to network, who want to achieve something greater. So we created this organization. And I think in terms of the format, instead of coming here just listen and then discuss, we want people to actually participate. So in the future event, one of the future events is talk about latest via technology. And I hope the IT people here can think about what you do. Think of something that interests you. Come here and talk about it. I would rather have 10 TITA members come here speak for 10 minutes each person, than have someone who's higher up and come here to give us a seminar or a lecture. So that's my thoughts. And we are going to add a lot of new features on our website to make it interactive, to let you get to know each other. So that's what's coming up. So, finally, I would like to just tell you one more thing is that we are working on our Chinese TTAP logo. And I would like you to introduce our volunteer, Steve Chen, who's a very experienced writer. And also, Sonia, could you also stand up? Okay, both of them are creative talents are working together to create the logo for our Chinese tea time. So thank you very much. Okay. Well, the clock says 9 o'clock, and that's the end of our meeting. So thank you all very much, and we look forward to the next meeting. And if you have any questions, if you have any ideas about future meeting, you come to the front and talk to us. Thank you.